Oh shit, it's right there. Oh, I already had access to it. I said the Avicennia Sufficiana or whatever. They're quest items. So they don't kind of stolen, so I don't need to get rid of them right now. So the hard to lockpick spot was the key to that. I just wasn't clear to that because I couldn't tell. They're also rather unusual because normally you just loot the individual item. I mean, no, the opposite. Normally you loot the entire, like, shelf like this. So when it wasn't clickable, that was weird. Because if you clicked on it, it would just close the entire thing. Now I still gotta deal with the actual objective, which is to... Oh, you can separately... You can enter the monastery as a novice, tell Sir Radzig what the bandits want you to do. Maybe I should leave and come back tomorrow. Start transcribing? That's interesting. That was spooky. Whoa. That's not easy to read. Did I do it right? I think this might be part of the quest when you are here as a novice, and I'm just doing it way too early, and nobody, like, out of sequence. I just sat down and started writing with no context, but I was like, what's that A button do? That was weird. That was weird. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's, because I got the Necronomicon, which is what I was particularly interested in getting. So now I can do the Spirit Banishing quest, finally. And then maybe we'll follow up on... Yeah, we'll talk to Radzig and actually update on what's supposed to happen. Although he said that they're going to keep tabs on me and that I can't run away. So I'm not sure what's going on with that either. We'll have to see. The important thing is I got the Necronomicon at long last. I might not immediately do that. I might focus on the main story first and finish the scenario, because I don't know how much time passing might affect things. All the way down there for Radzig, huh? I'm gonna save first, because I don't know if the game's going to, like, make me lose some great sum of... Oh, the sun's already coming up anyway at this point. I don't know if it'll fail me for going down to Radzig. But I have been chastised for not updating people in the past, although that never came up again the moment that he chastised me for not updating him. In fact, I never worked under Bernard ever again, so his particular opinions on that stuff were pretty irrelevant at that point. Oh, 0% chance of evasion. I'll show you. What is... Where's my foe? I guess I got away. I'm off to report to Radzig, the wonderful Radzig of all. What did they mean when they said they were going to get me if I ran off? Is it if I run off with the money? Wait till they find out I have way more money than anyone they'll ever go after, probably. I have like universe-breaking amounts of money right now, I think.
What you're doing? There's people walking here.
I'm sorry, that was the AI coming through here? And running your ass over, apparently? I wasn't even in control. It's funny to see the game hurt itself and then complain that it's hurting itself to me, the player, when I'm not the one involved.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Wow, everyone just shout that at the same time, why don't you?
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
I guess this is a really good disguise that even when I'm well...
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
Holy shit, literally every character. Alright, I guess this is what happens when you rob them of the ability to say, Headrace, come to see us! Is they're like, oh, the monastery. You're truant from the monastery, aren't you?
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
So a bit of a dead end from his perspective. Can you let me through, please?
Damn.
There you go. I will run straight through every single one of you because you all block my path.
Serious?
You're running truant from the monastery, aren't you? And then I hop on my completely inconspicuous horse that definitely blends with my uniform and isn't a weird mishmash at all. I'm actually interested in where this is gonna go. I kind of want to see like a weird quest for you to pretend to be a member of the monastery and stuff like that. Now it's daylight again, so maybe that guy will be awake after all. I thought I'd just sneak straight in the middle of the night, but once I saw the Radzig comment, I'm like, yeah, I should probably go back. Go to that one. I should probably go back and just, you know, play this out the long way. Probably more interesting that way than just finding him and stabbing him in his sleep and then just moving forward with your life. I'm guessing that if we can tell him what's going on, we might be able to convince him to turn himself into the bailiff at Rattay and then give me his lucky dice so that I can pretend he's dead. He'll be far away, so nobody can know that nobody's likely to actually know that he is still alive. So he gets to live and I get to infiltrate the organization. That's my thought process at the moment. You're running truant from the monastery, aren't you? Thought the jet would give me the jitters. I think I need a bit of food now again, don't I? Oops. We're about there, yeah. Somewhere around here is a guy that's going to join the monastery.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad? Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Holy fucking shit, game. You can't.
What are you doing here, lad? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Everyone, Henry's come to see us. Wait, you're not Henry?
What are you doing here?
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery,
from the
lad?
monastery.
Holy shit. You fucking narcs. You're all a bunch of fucking
What are you
narcs.
doing here?
What are you doing
You're
here?
playing truant from the monastery.
Truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Karl by any chance?
No.
End of discussion.
Good health to you.
I'd like something to eat.
You wouldn't be Karl by...
No.
Did somebody I saw early? I think I saw somebody earlier who was actually listed as being Karl, the tavern brawler.
Slap.
Karl.
My respects to you.
I miss when I wore vests and green, but then those weren't considered to be shiny enough
Are you Karl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
because it's floating name on your head.
For the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him.
Monk's got no business out here. What happened to your
Get rid of the guardian. Well, being dressed like this probably doesn't help me in any way, so let's get dressed fancy. If I can. Everyone's favorite game of clothing changing. Charisma 20. Charisma 18, there we go. I think that's most of it. I can probably make do with the extra charisma. Listen, your friend will be in... Not friend. Your charge will be in great company. You can trust me because I'm dressed like this.
Again? God be with you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Oh no. Oh, is that gonna work?
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
So, I'm just to take you at your word, am I? But where's your seal? You haven't got one. And if you were a messenger, you wouldn't be idling about in this tavern. Get out of my sight, you fraud.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, Why not have a little game?
Enjoy it.
Okay, we're just doing this now. Okay. More likely to land on 3. 3 is not an amazing thing, but having anything be more likely means it's more likely to have triplets show up, so let's try that. Sure. You seem like a reliable lad, he says seconds after confirming that I'm a fraud. That was weird. Oh, it's just the one dice that's special, huh? Oh, got 2 5s and that's about it. No, 3 5s. Damn, that's pretty good. I'd probably pass instead of roll 3 dice again. That'll get me in trouble.
Ale as usual.
Not off to a good start, is he?
Here.
We'll see.
He didn't keep the 5. He's really hoping for a crazy triple on only 3 dice. You're not passing? What are you, insane?
Finished.
Okay, he stopped. He finally passed. I was like, what are you doing? You can't just keep hitting. 1 1 5 5. That's not bad. Or I could wait for a triple and hope for the best. These are worth only 50.
Hey, where's my ale?
I'll roll again. Three, 3, 3. And then a 1. That's not bad. I'm up to 1,000, so you better catch up.
Salt this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
Someone's just yelling constantly. He's... I'm dying thirst here.
We'll see.
It's a lot of 1s.
Hey, where's my ale?
They don't actually get a... Yeah, they don't get a multiplier if you get them like that, though. You have to get them individually. Oh shit, he's just gonna keep going. I might be in some trouble here.
This'll be the one.
I don't think I have to win, though.
That's it.
Come on, do something crazy. 2 5s, 2 3s.
Over here, a beer.
I'll take the 1 5 and try again.
Hey, where's my ale?
Where's my ale? I'm just going to loop forever in the background. This is an engaging video game soundscape. I'm having terrible rolls. I used to get more lucky than this. Oh, I busted. Wow.
What's the old up there?
I'm paying for a karmic debt right about now, aren't I? I've been so lucky in the past. What? Wow. My...
We'll see.
I didn't even get to do anything. It just instantly was a bust.
Dying of thirst here.
Shit.
This'll be the one. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
And this is where I turn it around amazingly. Yeah, dazzling everyone. 2 2s. And then every other dice that you could possibly roll. Great.
One beer for me.
2 2s again. I have become the king of fuck all, apparently. 2 2s. That keeps happening. Pretty much have to pass at that point. What? Fuck off.
We'll see.
One beer for me.
Why is he still going? He won already. Is he gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, what? Ah, I'm in here again.
Please,
Spooky.
bring me something to eat.
He's falling for it. He's falling for it.
You must have a mighty thirst.
There's no doubt
So let's drink together.
I can see you're a...
It's looping now. Am I getting him more drunk or not? I actually can't tell. I figured I would just play another game to get him, because I thought it would get him more drunk, but I don't actually have any confirmation of that. Not looking great.
Your turn.
God damn. Wait, he kept all of those, but he passed to me? When you use up every dice, can't you just keep going? Come on, give me something better than that. 2 3s. Not going well. Wow. He's destroying me and I'm not getting much of a chance in these 2 games. Have I gotten this? I think I got 1 triple at one point. But he just keeps racking them up.
This'll be the one. We'll see. That's it. No luck tonight.
Ooh. He wasted his turn entirely. And I busted. Fuck me. Wow, look at you getting all those non-bust numbers. This isn't that interesting. You don't seem to bust on your initial roll very often, do you? That must be nice.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
That's what I was saying. Damn it, not great. At this point I'm tempted just to grab them all and just hope for the best, but no, I should hope for a triple, otherwise what are we even going for? That's 2 3s. Nope. 2 3s and a 5. Pass.
That'll do me.
God damn. Nope, 3 3s. 4 3s. Oh, and a 5. Damn. We're still pretty nearly neck and neck.
I don't believe it.
That's a good sign. Unless I do it right now, too. I have a 1. 3 3s. My Holy Trinity dice is actually paying off right now. 1950.
I'd like a beer.
3 3s. Wow. That just keeps happening. Don't go spoiling my lead now. Oh, he passed on 2 1s? What a weird move. Oh. I've done that a lot.
Got it for you.
This'll be the one. We'll see.
The fact that we teleported out here for the dice game means he's really not watching the guy he's supposed to be chaperoning at this point.
That's all.
Wow, we are way more neck and neck than I thought we would be with the matches I've been able to pull up. 3 4s and a 5. Fuck you.
Finished.
God damn it.
Poorly one.
Basically just instantly won. Maybe now he's drunk enough.
Would you let us have a word in private for a moment?
I would not. If I put my guard down for a second, he'll be gone. I have to keep my eye on him.
A tankard here.
What, do I have to freaking beat him or something?
There's something I'd like to talk about.
Pour me one.
Could we speak in private? I have some, issues with the monastery.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arse. Get rid of him for me, please.
Am I required to win? Like, is that what's going on? Am I literally required to win the dice game and I just keep losing? Because he won't leave.
You must have a mighty thirst.
There's no...
So let's...
I can see...
Guess I just gotta keep looping and looping and looping and looping and looping. Freaking 4-1. Screw you. That's not great. Oh, I pressed Y. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god.
No luck tonight.
Okay, that works. Not up to a good start. But at least I didn't press Y this time to cancel the rest of my round. 2 5s. Not great.
Here, enjoy.
Come on. Uh-oh. No, I see a 5. We're still okay. That's all I'm getting though, huh?
I don't believe it.
Alright, that's an okay start. Except for the part where I really haven't been scoring anything. 4 3s and a 5. Third of the way there, just like that. Bust, bust, bust. Oh, wow, he gave up after 1-5. What a weird choice the AI makes sometimes. Well, the one's worth the most, so we'll keep that one. That's not helping me. Come on. At this point, I've just got to keep what I got. No matches. But he's been busting nonstop, so I'm at a lead now, especially if he keeps going.
That's it.
Here, just as you ordered.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
I daren't. Oh, 3 2s. I was like, what am I even allowed to score here? Because it looked not possible. It's not a great score, though. I should keep going. Might be able to get at least a 1 to add to the pile. There's 1.
Hey, where's my ale?
Better. A bunch of 2s are only worth 200. But I had to score them or it would have been a bust. What?
That's all.
Ah. He's absurdly lucky in short bursts. 300, 400. I'm technically still ahead, but goddamn. He alternates between busts and huge score. 600 in one go. I'm never gonna beat this guy. He just keeps doing that crap.
How much longer must I wait?
The 3 4s? No, it's a 5. Not great still. Come on.
Coming.
It's a 1. That's all I can get.
As you wish. I've only got not two hands.
That's it.
Here.
Bust, 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 bust. No, bust. No, don't have copious fallbacks all over the screen. Bust. Busting makes you feel good.
Cursed luck.
Yes. Given to the dark side. 3 6s. 3 6s and a 4 and pass. Oh, I'm so close. Watch him win instantly right now like he always does. All I need is 1-1 and I win. He's just gonna sit here and score like 1,000 points. It's gonna be 4 1s.
This'll be the one. I shouldn't have pushed it.
No, you shouldn't have, but you needed to, because otherwise I was gonna win right now. Click. Click. Finally.
One ale over here, please.
Go away, I beat you.
Would you let us have a word in
I would not.
Okay, what the fuck? Hey, you. Can I have you poison that guy? No. Sell anything good? No books? It's pretty much the only thing. Look where you're going!
Here, enjoy it.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Can you attack that guy? Oh yeah, that's... See those two at the table? The older one said something about your mother.
You see that old man sitting at the table with the young lord? He said something about your mother. I think whore was the word he used.
What? He's not getting away with that!
Well, I won the game eventually, it just wasn't actually the solution apparently.
Oi, old man! What did you say about my mother?
Pardon me?
I said, what did you say about my dear old ma?
If she's as repulsive as you, I have no reason to speak of her at all. Now leave me alone before I put you in your place.
Put me in my place? I'd like to see you try. I gotta smash your face in, old man.
Whoa. Whoa, look at him go. That'll keep him busy.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Jesus Christ!
Thank God! He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Over here!
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
I'd like a beer.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work.
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to choose...
God! That's all then.
Whole thing loops a bit, doesn't it? Alright, well this is going to be interesting. So I need to steal it off of him, which is not going to be easy here, because we're in a public location. This fight's going for a while. I mean, if he loses, it'll be very easy to steal it off of him. So I hope he loses. Is this an infinite loop or what? Are there stats in this fight? Like, can one of them lose, or what's going on? I want Manfred to lose, because then I can just pick it up off his body. But they might never stop. Some say they're still fighting to this day. I think I almost went to the cooking pot too. Oof. Oh, how perfect. Thank you. That's mine. That's mine. There we go.
Hey!
What? You walked into me. Don't walk into me.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you gonna do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone.
Well, there we go. Ah. Could not have been any more convenient that he happened to be the one that gets knocked out. I haven't got a sword, which I'll move to my horse now. He can't carry anymore. What is my horse carrying now? Everything on the face of the planet? Because it's probably the case. He gets busy. I need to fence some of this stuff, admittedly. But how much is he carrying right now? He doesn't even have armor on him. How heavy could the stuff on him be? Capacity 306. What is so heavy? I don't see any large weight numbers, and I don't see any large quantities of anything. Are you sure he can't carry anymore? I don't believe you? I have all my armor on me. How could he be over capacity? Oh well, I'll take that. And some of these books, I guess? I just want you to take off the freaking... Okay, what? It only weighs 3. How much do books weigh? Each book weighs 1. My horse is just broken or something. Hey, you. There we go, he's fixed. Yeah, he's nowhere near capacity. He was just bugged. Weird. I'll keep the notes around, those might be relevant. It's got like a weird... It's got a weird, like, riddle. Maybe it talks about Saint secret passage. I don't remember his name exactly, but he was... The other guy wanted access to his body or something. How incredibly convenient that guy got knocked out.